Hello, how are you? This is a very popular topic that anyone who's dating or even if they're in a relationship, I think naturally people are always wondering, does he or she like me? And it can consume our thoughts. And I'm not sure what kind of video you're expecting, if you're expecting me to go over tips or things to look for to see if he or she likes you. But I'm going to present this video in a little bit of a different way, so stick with me, and I hope that it makes you think, and I also hope that it helps you to answer that question. And I want to reframe the question, does he or she like me, in a little bit of a different way, because I think when we think about does he or she like me, we're putting all of our thoughts and feelings, and we're really putting a lot of pressure on the other person and giving them way too much credit towards our happiness. And instead, I want you to think about, how do you feel about that person, regardless of what that person feels about you. And I want, me personally, when I've been dating, I really try to sever that thought of does he or she like me. I try to really be in tune with how I feel, because so often it's easy to start to like somebody else just because they like you, or wherever you're at, your feelings may change depending on the other person. And secondly, I want to really challenge you. What does it matter what the other person thinks? We need to stop giving that person so much credit, and I want you to think about, just be you, be your best self. Because if you are at your best self, then if that person loves you, great, and if they don't, they are not right for you. When dating, if you are at your best self, and not worrying about what's this person gonna think and what if I say the wrong thing. You cannot make a mistake if it's right. Okay, please remember this. You cannot make a mistake if it's right. So really focus, instead of focusing your attention on the other person of how do they feel and what do they think of me, what do you think of yourself? And are you at your best? Because if you are at your best, you are so wonderful the way you are, and you are not in the convincing game. You are not in the game of convincing somebody to like you. And if they don't like you for the amazing person that you are, if you are being your authentic, amazing self and not worrying about anything else, then so be it. Whatever happens, happens, because that is meant to be. And if that person doesn't like you, well then, there's somebody out there who is better for you and will make you happy. And I know sometimes when you're in the moment, it's hard to hear that. But really, every time you think about the other person, stop yourself and think, do I love myself? Because you cannot be searching for love and happiness in another person. It's really true when they say you have to be your best self and your happiest self to ever be in an amazing relationship. So really focus on being at your best self and elevating yourself to a level that you want to be. And if that person wants to meet you there, or if that person's already there, and if it works, great. That's so amazing, and I wish you all of the happiness in the world. But if it doesn't and you are at your best self, then it's okay. Let go and let it be. Maybe that person needs more time, and just keep being you. Never let somebody else change your self-confidence in you. So really, we need to stop that train of worrying, what does he think, what does he think, what does she think, and stop. Every time it happens, you say, stop. What do I think of me? How am I acting right now? And who do I want to be? Be your best self, and the right person will come along and it will work. So have faith. Have faith that everything will work, and have faith in yourself, of how amazing you are and how you do not need to change yourself for anybody. And really, if you are being your best self, I can't say it enough, it'll work, and you cannot make a mistake. So I hope this helps. This is something I tell all of my friends, I tell myself, and I want to share with you because you cannot make a mistake if it's right. So be your best self. But again, I keep saying this because it is a reflection. How am I being? Am I being my best self? Is this the person I want to be? Am I being confident and secure and independent and open-minded? Am I speaking my truth? Am I being loving? Am I being vulnerable? Who do you want to be when you're pursuing someone or when you're in a relationship? And if you're being that person, it'll work. It will work with the right person. Have faith. You cannot make a mistake. So go out there and be your best self, and good luck. And I hope you find the love of your life. And I hope you find the love for yourself. Bye. I love you so much. Thank you for watching.